et ruelles, chambres livides, portes et portes, des mouches mortes, des bouteilles vides, vides toujours autour de nous, malgré nous.
When I was 18, I became the youngest member of the Polish Union of Writers. I published 2 volumes of poems, rather mediocre, I must say, and it's good for literature that I stop writing poetry. Anyway, as a member of this union, I was allowed to use the Writers' Union estate near Warsaw. It was a kind of country house where about 20 writers of different ages were spending like a few weeks on writing. So I was there, and also Wajda, Andrzej Wajda was there writing a script about young people. Because I was the only young person around, he decided to consult me on that script. And since I didn't care about the film or, anything, I severely criticized that script. And I said, this is nonsense, young people don't behave like this, they don't talk like this is not the language they use. So Wajda challenged me, said, all right, why don't you try to write your version of the story? And that very night, I have written about 25 pages of something which later on became Innocent Sorcerers, the film by Andrzej Wajda. That was my first step. Then Andrzej Wajda invited me to play a little part in the movie. I was playing the boxer there. And since I was good, I believe, actually during the shooting, my eyebrow was cut live on the camera, and I heard the kind of hot whisper of Andrzej's from behind the camera saying, Jerzy, stay, please, keep going. So the blood was pouring down my face, but I stood there, brave, which was nothing because, on the boxing ring, many times it happened, so that wasn't anything which would scare me. Anyway, he was so happy, then said, you know what, tomorrow the exams to the film school in Lodz starts. Why don't you go there and try? So I took a few of my drawings and the script of Innocent Sorcerers as the materials for the exams. I was allowed to enter. And those took like 2 weeks because there were about 150 people trying to get into the directorial faculty of the film school. Every second day, part of it was eliminated after each of the exams. So it was like 100 people, then 70 people, then 40 people. Eventually took down to 12 people, which then it was last 3 days of a very serious, talks and eventually 4 people were accepted as the students, among them myself. Meantime, Roman Polanski, who actually finished the film school the year before, was playing kind of assistant to the professors, a liaison between the students and the professors. He spotted me, knowing that I have written that script for Wajda, and asked me, listen, you are passing the exams during the day, but in the night maybe we can write his story. He actually got the story for in the water, but it was spread on a whole summer. Mm-hmm. I think it took like 6 weeks, the traveling and many episodes. So my input into the script was that I condensated into 24 hours in one place and 3 people only, no other episodes there. And this is what happened during the few nights on those exams. We have written the script, and the next year Roman was making it. And I became the student of the film school. This is the beginning. My favorite films at that time were something like Fanfan La Tulipe, I didn't care about cinema as an art form. It was purely entertainment for me. And as such, I entered the school. But then I realized, that what are my perspectives? 4 years of studying, then become the assistant to the assistants, then maybe the second director, then eventually after several years, 8, 10, 12 years, I would maybe become a film director. So I decided to make my first feature while I am a student of the school. Mm. That was quite a revolutionary idea, and I wonder why nobody else, not in any of the film schools around the world, repeat that.